Hello and welcome to our third video in the Reflecting on Chaplaincy series, brought to you by the West Midlands Churches FE Council. My name is Nigel Roberts and I'm the Chaplaincy Ambassador. I don't know if you've ever asked yourself the question, what is the word most commonly used by Jesus in his ministry as recorded in the Gospels? It's the sort of question that I sometimes think about, and when I think about it I have to go and have a little scrabble about. And some of the obvious answers would be, he talks about love or kingdom of God, not quite a word but a phrase. But what I did discover, that one of the words used most often by Jesus is come. Just think about some of the best known phrases of Jesus in the New Testament. Lazarus, come out from that tomb. Peter, James, John, Philip, come, follow me. Let the children come to me, for of such is the kingdom of heaven. Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Jesus uses the word come so often. It's incredible. And it's really challenged me in my thinking as a minister, in my chaplaincy thinking, in my general youth work and outreach and all of that sort of thing. And it's made me ask the question, how often do I use this phrase, or how often do I adopt this posture? Because what this is a demonstration of the invitational nature of Jesus. And I think when we think about Jesus, we think about a ministry of incarnation. And when we think about chaplaincy, we think about it as a ministry of incarnation, the ministry of presence. And I think connected to incarnation must always be the idea of invitation. When I was young, I wasn't particularly great at sport, and you probably had this experience and heard talk about this experience quite a lot when you're picking teams. I used to be at a school in Liverpool, and every sports sort of session we would divide the class up into talented, not so talented and no talent whatsoever groups, and then they would split up into two teams and play each other, football or hockey or cricket or whatever it happened to be. And I was usually in the last group, and I would often be the last person to be picked, and the person about to pick me wouldn't say, come on, join our team. They would usually say to the other team, it's okay, you can have him as well, because they knew that I just was no good for them in terms of sport. But Jesus looks at everybody and they're his first pick. To everybody he is saying, come on, you're on the team. We need you. We need what you bring. We need what you have. We need who you are. You are essential. You're needed. Come on, come. That word come is so important to chaplaincy. It is missional, but it's also pastoral. Come, all you who are heavy laden. And I think it's also social as well. Come on, join the party. Be part of this big family. I think I've come to the conclusion that the word come is the most important word in the chaplaincy vocabulary. And it goes perfectly with the most important posture that chaplains can adopt, which is the posture of the embrace. But we'll talk about that in another one of our reflecting videos. Hopefully you found today helpful. Any feedback is always welcome. You can look for this video and others like it on our Facebook page and on our webpage. Thank you for listening.